Okay, we're recording.
Okay, this meeting is being recorded and I will call the meeting to order at 7:02. Would you please do the Pledge of Allegiance with me? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. I will now open the floor for public comment, and that is for anything not on tonight's agenda. Seeing none, we will move on to review of alleged parent conduct. Before we get started, I would ask for introductions. I will start. I am Angela Lamb, and I am the board chairman. Rich Batterman, our lawyer, is on the phone for consult as needed. So we'll just go around the room.
I'm Jay Gould, a trustee of Shelby Public Schools.
I'm Jared Weisler, school board member.
Brian Ackelstead, school board.
Liv Flynn, clerk for the Board of Trustees.
Sarah Benjamin, school board member.
Eric Tolbrook, school board member.
Chad Scarborough, vice chairman of the school board.
Elliot Crump, superintendent.
Diane Poole, public.
Thank you.
Stephen Carlisle, Victoria Carlisle.
Alex Foss, undersheriff, Cool County.
Thank you. All right. The hearing procedure will go as follows. This is a meeting to review an alleged violation of the...
May I stop you?
I-
Isn't this supposed to be closed to the public? Why is she sitting in there?
We'll get to that.
Okay.
Okay, I'm just gonna go through how we're gonna
Yes,
proceed.
ma'am.
Thank you. So this is a meeting to review an alleged violation of Board Policy 4315, visitors and spectator conduct occurring between February 7th through February 18th of 2025. The board will hear from the district concerning the details of the alleged conduct, and the district superintendent will make a recommendation concerning discipline. The board will then hear from Mr. Carlisle, the party accused of violating Policy 4315, to hear his response or explanation to the district's claims, and to hear from him regarding an appropriate disposition of the matter from his perspective. We will then allow the district superintendent, Mr. Crump, an opportunity to respond to any matters raised by Mr. Carlisle. The board will then deliberate on the presentations and decide what discipline, if any, should be imposed. To keep the parties focused on specific issue, I will propose to limit each party's presentations to 15 minutes and the district's response to Mr. Carlisle an additional 5 minutes. I ask both parties to conduct themselves respectfully before the board and ask that neither party interrupt the other party during their presentations. Please be aware that the trustees may ask questions of the parties following their presentations. Please raise your hand before speaking and you will be called on. When you are called on, I ask that you please state your name. Will either of the parties call any third-party witnesses? Mr. Crump?
The district will not be calling any third-party witnesses.
Okay, Mr. Carlisle?
Not at this time, ma'am.
Okay. Will either party introduce any written exhibits? Mr. Crump?
Madam Chair, the district will be providing documentation.
Okay. Mr. Carlisle?
Yes, I will be providing the documentation.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions on how we will proceed?
No.
Seeing none, we will move on to public or non-public hearing. The first issue to be addressed is whether to conduct this hearing in an open or closed session. Montana law permits meetings to be closed where parties have privacy interests that supersede the public's right to know. Based upon the subject matter of this hearing, I am prepared to find that Mr. Carlisle's alleged behavior and comments to staff could be personally embarrassing to him, and I am prepared to proceed in a non-public session. Mr. Carlisle, you have the right to have this matter heard in a public hearing if you wish. Do you wish to waive your right to privacy and have this matter heard publicly?
Not at this time. I want it behind closed doors, please.
Okay. So we will now take a 5-minute recess, and then we will go into closed session. So I would ask the public to please leave. I will now open the meeting back up at 7:28. Do you want to open the door, please, Ryan? Thanks.
Are you the only public?
Is anyone else out there?
No, I'm the only one.
Okay, so the Board of Trustees has voted, and we are going with a no trespassing order for 365 days effective immediately for Mr. Carlisle at Shelby Public Schools.
Yes, ma'am, I respect that decision.
Is that,
Victoria.
is that all property or is that just like the school? Like,
That-
is that all school property?
I can't take you to practice and none of that. I can pull it to the curb, you get out, go to school, and you come out to the curb and get on, get back in the vehicle. I can't go eat lunch with you,
Yeah.
Michaela, nobody, for you. As of right now. Trust me, it's gonna change.
Okay. We will now close the meeting at 7:30. Adjourn the meeting at 7:30. Sorry.
It's all right, it's all right, it's all right, don't worry about it, it's good.
Thank you. Thank you, Rich.